Hello everybody and welcome in a new video of Warchief Bad. Today we're gonna test the new card, the Elite Barbarians. We're gonna see the statistic, the strength, the weakness, how we can use it with which deck in the attack and in the defense. So we're gonna test really the potential of this card, and I'm using it in my actual deck. I replace the Barbarians by the Elite Barbarians, and my objective is to see how we can really have the best use for attack or for defense, because it's supposed to be a cards for attack normally, but in defense it can do the job. It's very expensive, 6 points of elixir. It's very expensive, and this is the first weakness of this card. So you must really use it in the appropriate time. So this is a first use, just to test, to defend this musketeer, and to see how I can counter attack. So a normal job, we can say, but you look that after 2 hits they take 10% of giant's life, and it's interesting. But the idea is to see really the damage of this card, because comparing with the Barbarians, we can say that Elite Barbarians are more stronger. They have more health, more damage, but the most interesting thing is when they are high level. I think starting from level 9, it's very interesting. So here I put my Royal Giant classic attack. I'm not really ready to play this card, so I'm lost a little bit, and I try just to use the Elite Barbarian as much as I can. So here it will be a quick match, because he damaged my tower so much, my king tower so much. I try to have a push with my Royal Giant, but I think he did so much damage, and we're gonna see the next step how I will have the best use of this card. Here it will be the end of the game. I launched the Barbarians Elite just to see how they can damage the tower, but it's too late. It's too late. Quickly I will chain, so I will play another game, but I will change something, because 4.4 of elixir is too expensive. So I will try to optimize this deck in the way to have a fair average of elixir. So from 4.3 I will play with a deck that will cost me 3.9. It's better, because the use of Elite Barbarian really can destroy your gameplay if you miss an attack or you miss a defense. So here I will try to counter this Royal Giant by my Sparky and the Elite Barbarian. So the first step, Sparky take 50%, and the interesting thing that after 2 hits, look at that, it's huge. After 2 hits they take the other 50% of this Royal Giant. So I think in defense really they can do the job, but the most interesting thing is the counter attack, because they are very fast. So I suppose that the counter attack can go really quickly, and they can if there is no defense, they can really deal a lot of damage to the tower. But let's see the progression of the gameplay. Here another counter attack, and the oh my god, they really destroyed the Royal Giant. So we can really assume that they are very interesting in defensive case, defensive situation. And the problem is comparing to Barbarians, who cost 5 points of elixir rather than 6. Really, I'm not really satisfied, because Barbarians can do the same thing. So maybe next game I will try to use them as a main attack, to see if it's a best use of this card, because they do the job. They defend well, yes, but the problem is Barbarians can do the same thing. So how I will use Elite Barbarians and add 1 point of elixir just for fun, I can say. So I'm not really satisfied by this comparison. Yes, defensively they can do the job, but I prefer really the Barbarians, because they will cost me less elixir. So here I use them against the Royal Giant, and the interesting thing is to see the damage they will do without defense to the crown tower. And look at that hit. Oh my god, they take 50% of the crown tower, and this is really huge. And here really I'm really happy to see that, because this is what we expect about this new card. A massive amount of damage on the tower, and apparently they can really solo destroy a tower very quickly, because here in 3 seconds they put the king tower at 50%, and it's really huge. Wow. So we're gonna have a look at the statistic of this card. As you see, the hit point is 800.9, the damage per second 155, and the damage 233. Yes, we can say that it's interesting. It's slightly different comparing to the Barbarians, but here I think I find a bug, because I take a screenshot after upgrading this card, and normally here it's level 7. You can see the statistic after level 8, and I go to level 9, but to level 9 I suppose to have plus 80 point in hits point, and the statistic of the game show me a wrong number. So I hope Supercell and the technical staff will fix this bug, because it's not the same amount of hit points and damage. So here to finish, we will test another gameplay, and the idea here is to create a new deck based on Elite Barbarian as the main attacker. So I'm gonna take inspiration with the Hog Rider deck, but I will not use the Hog Rider. But my Hog Rider here will be the Elite Barbarian. And interesting thing, I will put the Barbarian as my main defense for big push. So here this is really another configuration. We have the Barbarian as the main attacker, and the Barbarian Elite as the main attack, and the Barbarian as defense. So I'm gonna put an Ice Spirit, the Log, the Archers, the Rose, and the Mega Minion. And let's start this game to see the difference between the defensive point of view, and here we will see really the offensive point of view, because this is our main attack now. So the start, I face a Lava Hound deck, and generally with Lava Hound I attack in the opposite side, and here I send and I put my Elite Barbarian, and look at, it's very interesting. They take, if we don't count the arrow, 700 of the other tower very quickly. And the most interesting thing that my opponent, my challenger, use two cards, the Mega Minion and the Minion, to defend them. So he spent 6 points of elixir as me, and the interesting thing is that defense will not support the Lava Hound, and it's really interesting. And here another attack with the Ice Spirit, and look at that, it's really huge. Really, now I can see the difference. I think they are best in attack rather than their defense, because defense they can do the same job as Barbarians, but they are very expensive. The other side, and the other opinion is they are more maximized, used to attack, even if it's 6 point elixir, but they have really a massive amount of damage. So here I try to structure a good attack with the Ice Golem, the Ice Spirit, and the Barbarians as my main attack. And look at this push! Oh my god! Really, they hit the tower. Even if my challenger put the tombstone and a lot of stuff, but really they are very strong when they attack. So here really we can see the potential of this card, and it's very interesting to use Elite Barbarian, for my opinion, in the attack rather than defense. And here I use the family of Barbarians, the Barbarians and the Elite Barbarians, to structure an attack. And really they scare the enemy, but because he really used the baby dragon, the minion, the Mega Minion, the tombstone to defend, and he panicked really a lot. But the interesting thing is we can see that they are best in use in attack rather than defense. I think we will finish this match by a draw. I launched the Elite Barbarians a second time directly to tower. but he have success to defend my elite barbarian, and they are really very nice at the attack. So what we can say globally is this card is interesting. Yes, it become more interesting in higher level, indeed. But I don't agree, and I am not satisfied by the use of elite barbarian to defense, because really barbarian can do the same job. So the best choice is to use them with an attack deck to support the attack, to have a role between the attack maybe and between the defense. It can be interesting, but at all not to use them in defense, because barbarian can do the same thing. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe if you like. I will put more content. Have a nice night. Peace out.